All right, thank you for joining me for the full moon, the cold full moon, December 26th. And right now, my time, uh, it's like about 35 minutes off. 35 minutes will be in the full blown energy of the full moon. So it's the last full moon of 2023. And every full moon is a opportunity to release all those things that have not been serving your highest good. Definitely, with this being our last full moon of the year, as people start, I'm doing some Palo Santo here, as people start thinking of their resolutions because maybe they weren't happy with how they treated their body during the year, or they were not happy with their job or their relationships, and they wanted to make some changes, right? That's what resolutions are for, or goals. I'm not a big resolution fan, but intentions, I am a big fan of making intentions to make your life better. So definitely, it's a great opportunity today to write down the things you want to release. Write down your intentions for 2024, because boom, it's going to be here. Blink your eyes and it's going to be here. So I know that when people make resolutions, you know, psychologically they gung-ho at the beginning and then it just kind of peters out. So my advice is make your intention and make a long-term intention or goal. Don't make a resolution if you can help yourself. And then make a plan. And then when you have a plan, then think of each step that's going to get you to fulfill your plan. It's a process, not a, okay, I did it. I've decided I'm going to go to the gym every day. Well, how about instead, my goal this year is to really feel good in my skin and be healthy. That's my goal. How can I fulfill that? Make a plan, and then maybe not say go every day, but maybe say to fulfill this, I'm going to go 3 times a week for 30 minutes or 45 minutes. Make it reasonable. And then, of course, you can always reevaluate your goal and change things if you want to later on. I know that people just make resolutions and they don't follow through. But definitely we want to make some goals and intentions for the new year. Okay, I just wanted to get some overall energies that I'm feeling. I know because we're in the full moon in Cancer and it is the last one of the year, there's a lot of emotion attached to this full moon. So if you want to be yelly or weepy or sleepy or whatever you want to be, it's okay. That's what you should be. Okay, so the first card that came out is worry. I am learning that worry doesn't change an outcome, and it does not. I love this mandala. It does not. Worry will not change the outcome of anything. In fact, it will probably make it worse because you'll be sending that energy. So turn, I think that's perfect. Turn the tables on that, and if you have something you're concerned about, instead of worrying about it, write down the best possible outcome for you and then think of that. Sorry, I have a little rolly chair I sit on and it was rolling. Kind of funny. All right, we also have relationships. I'm attracted to those people who serve my highest good. So, of course, we only want to be in relationships that are good for us. If for any way you're in a relationship with anybody that's making you feel less or asking you not to be who you are, that's maybe something you want to think about changing for the new year, 2024. And 2024 is an 8. If you add all the numbers together, it's an 8. And to me, an 8 is for abundance, prosperity, and it doesn't have to be money. Abundance can be love. Abundance can be health. Abundance can be fulfillment of your job. It can mean so many things. Service, I feel good when I can help others. Definitely. I feel like there's a lot of definitely's coming through. Definitely. Everybody should try to do good in our world right now. The world needs some help, man. And we would all feel so much better if we all did a little bit. I have my things I donate to, and in my own small way, it's what I do. And if everybody just had a couple of things that they could help with, it doesn't have to be a big thing, does it? No. You know what? Donate clothes. Clean out your closet and donate some clothes to the local homeless shelter or whatever it is. Little fine. Happiness. I'm aware that being happy means that I'm on the right path. And look, it's a totally different deck, but we still got this spiral thing going here. So, and they're dolphins. So if you are happy, if you're happy, you're on the right path. If you're not feeling it, what's going to make you happy? Really think about that on this full moon. What's going to make you happy? Write it down. Not what doesn't make you happy. What will make you happy? We should focus on that. Freedom. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. Wow, those go together, don't they? So what are you going to create that makes you happy? Because it's on you, right? You have the power and the free will to make your happiness. Sometimes we feel stuck sometimes, but really, each one of us is in control of ourselves and responsible for ourselves. So if there's something in your life that you're not liking, this is a good time to think about what that is and make a plan to change that. I'm open to seeing both sides of a situation. That's the empathy. And empathy, first of all, has to be for yourself. Because only when you take care of yourself can you then start taking care of others. And I just want to say with this one that even though you can see both sides of a situation, sometimes you need boundaries. Sometimes you just got to pull up that big boundary and walk away. Even though you know what that other side is, if it's not good for you, don't be around it. Okay, this is a big deck. It's been shuffled, but I'm going to shuffle it again. Yeah, this full moon brings a lot of emotions, especially because it's at the end of the year. It's just such a great opportunity. I would say write down, and even though I said don't focus on things you want to get rid of, go ahead, write it down, and then burn it. Burn your list, bury your list, and then move on and focus on your new intentions for the new year. And know that you do have support. You always have support. And I'm not talking about the people in your family, though they maybe are really supportive of you. Everybody has divine angelic support. All you have to do is ask. This little saying's always stuck with me, that angels are only as loud as our willingness to listen. And that comes from one of my teachers, Kyle Gray, right? So If we're willing to listen, how hard are we willing to listen? And because however hard we're willing to listen is how loudly they'll come through for us. Okay, universal flow. It is time for you to slow down, breathe, and take time to smell the roses. So this last week of 2023, you don't have to kill it to the end. It's okay. You know, a lot of people go, oh, let's finish strong. We don't have to finish strong. We can finish restfully. We can finish peacefully. We can finish breathing, right? Slowing down and breathing and smelling the roses. And that's number 7. And to me, a 7 is magic. So always a good number. And then we have 18, which is past life connections. You are currently healing past life connections. So if you feel heaviness right now from the full moon, that is okay. I think a lot of people are dealing with wounds, maybe not from like the last couple of years, but from their childhood. And every time this time of the year comes around with Christmas and family gatherings, I think subconsciously it might be, those issues might be coming up, and it's perfectly all right to feel great sadness right now. I feel like something you needed was never given to you, and to know that that's okay, that you're still okay, and you can mother or father yourself, and you'll be okay, because you probably have been doing that anyways, right? It's time to get things done, so make your creative projects a priority now. So creative projects. So instead of, I'm going to say, instead of, you know, trying to work your ass off the next week, maybe you just need to paint or write. And those are the things that are important to get done, right? The creative things, the things that speak to your soul and your heart, and not so much your pocketbook, but those creative things inside of us. I'll be making a grid. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make my crystal grid for the full moon, and I will post that, because that's my creative outlet besides writing and painting, because everybody needs a creative outlet. Even just walking in nature, enjoying nature, it's so helpful. All right, we have lion spirit, so be generous of spirit. And I think this goes back to and relates to the card about, you know, let me find that one, service. So service is not just giving of material things. It can also be the giving of and sharing of our spirit, our happiness, our positive energy. So the lion spirit, it's a 37, which to me is a 10. So be generous of spirit. And he has a moon in the back of him, it looks like. He's looking out at that full moon. All right, I did want to pull some tarot also. So I'm going to do just 3 cards here. And we're going to do the overview of the collective energy, and the overview of the situation, and then we're going to do what's in your heart about the situation, and then what action you need to take. So the heart and the challenge. So the overview, the challenge, and what your heart wants you to do, and then we'll do action. Okay, so we have the Queen of Swords. And we have the Queen of Cups. I did shuffle them. So we have all these powerful ladies coming out. And then we have the Lovers. And so interesting because I did a reading yesterday. And I had so many people pop up in the reading. And it ended with the two, it ended with the Lovers. So this is the Two of Cups. So it ended with that. So let's see here. So our overall energy is that it's so important for us to set clear boundaries, to have really clear communication, to be clear-minded, to have a perspective, maybe even seeing, where's that card? Seeing both sides of the situation, and you know, just not being judgmental about situations. So what will be the challenge in that, or what do we want to do in our heart? Well, we want to use our compassion with this Queen of Cups. We want to give comfort and be calm, nurturing, healing, emotionally. We want to be stable. Know that any intuitive hits we're feeling are right on. So that is our empathy too. So both of these cards speak to empathy, of seeing both sides of a situation. With the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Cups, that is both sides, right? Boom. All right. And then the action is love, man. Whatever it is, love your job, love your family, love your pets, be grateful for your home, send love out to the world, send peaceful love out to your community, you know. And I love that at the top of that we have that lion over at the top. That spirit of the lion, the spirit, the lion spirit, generous spirit. So whenever I look at this, it's always giving and receiving, right? So this one kind of reminds me of some other cards, giving and receiving, like the Six of Pentacles. So yeah, to have love, because really, that's the answer to everything, really. Okay. All right. That's what I have for you. Happy full moon. Go make your list. Go look at the full moon tonight and just enjoy Luna's brilliance. It may be the full cold moon, but really, it's love. Thank you.